So we got to understand one thing about this life that we in. The one thing that we always have to remember and understand is that there are always going to be the trials before the glory. There's always going to be the trials before the glory. So since we know that's inevitable, I say we take advantage of that. So if you know there's going to be some type of issues, conflicts, disturbances, distractions, complications, challenges in some way, form, or fashion during and throughout the journey of self, throughout the journey of success, of whatever you're doing and whoever you are. We might as well take full advantage of this. So, how about we accept every challenge as an opportunity to increase our powers? Take it as a power to opportunity to level up, to engage, to deal with shit head on. Because you're either gonna break, you're either gonna fold, or you're either gonna stand in victory. And throughout this process, we tend to learn something about ourselves, learn something about, everything around us in another perspective. If we don't, we tend to repeat these things over and over again. So the challenge is, in most cases, in general, is okay. How do I mentally deal with this issue? That's first. Then it's depending on the circumstance. It's going to be, how do I mentally deal with this issue? And how do I physically deal with this issue? And how do I financially deal with this issue? While at the same time, simultaneously, how does the issue get dealt with on these multi levels while still progressing and moving forward? See, that's the thing, that's the trick, and that's the challenge. In most cases, in a lot of cases, when shit happen, people stop. People stop moving, forward or upward. There's a halt. Sometimes you do got to take a break. You do got to take a pause, but that pause and that halt needs to be very subtle. It's like a quick break, a deep breath, a quick meditation, a quick reset. Couple hours here, a couple hours there, a day. Okay, 48 hours. You need to be back. You need to be back on the ground running. It's invoking the power of, okay, this is some bullshit, but I'm gonna get the fuck back up. And I gotta keep moving because I got shit to do. And when you invoking the power to embrace the power of influence and motivation and dedication and determination, a lot of times that power comes through you, but it's also being stimulated outside of you. And that's usually when you're doing things that's beyond you, or for a purpose outside of self. Okay, life wakes up and said, hey, wakey, wakey, motherfucker. I'm gonna need you to deal with this today. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna need you to take care of that today too. I'm gonna need you to add that to your to-do list. We got to understand, we have to develop the power to control and to separate our emotions from the circumstance to be able to make the proper decisions, to be able to keep pushing forward. So we got to understand the trials before the glory. And in my personal opinion, before it's a trials and tribulations or issues and problems, especially when you know you're doing the right thing, when that shit happens, when you're on your correct path, I take that as validation that you're on the right path. You know what I'm saying? When you get that shit that just fall in front of you, you know, that when you get that roadblock that don't make no sense, that it, you know, some shit that don't even make sense. Like, why are you here? Shit just pop up out the blue. Roadblocks that don't even make sense. Like, why are you here? It needs to be there to challenge you, because how can you really develop in different areas in life if you don't have these challenges? It's impossible. These challenges are nothing but tests. And throughout, if you pass the test, you're able to give a testimonial. You need to be tested. Imagine going to school and going through all these courses, but you never got a test. You never got a test on it. You never was tested on it. So we got to get to the point where we challenge our challengers to challenge us. We challenge our challenges to challenge us. That's how we do it. We don't break, we don't fold. If shit get too tough on the physical and on the mental, you tap into that spirit. And if your shit tight enough, can't nothing fuck with you. But everything beneath that frequency is gonna vanish, break and fold, deteriorate. That's why we gotta stay on our God body shit. What up? Wakey, wakey. All good, G bro. Absolutely. I just want to state that real quick. I'm out of here. Peace to the gods. Just letting y'all know it ain't always sweet on the other side. You know, the higher you elevate in life, the bigger the challenges, the bigger the challengers, the bigger the obstacles. The higher the liability, the higher the risk. Let's get it.